We're live, and there's a bunch of changes to this. That it's going to be a bit weird. Okay, 6 times 300. Adding some numbers. We forgot when we were putting everything together. I forgot the daily logins. Ruben!
Well, Tickle muttered ease.
30 months.
Ruben just resubscribed for 30 months. 2.5 years poggers.
Thank you for the resub. So this is 6 weeks, right? 6 times 300, that's not 5,000. 6 times 300 is 1,800. That's a big difference. No. Yeah. 3,000. Tickets and 900 transfer tokens. So we get transfer tokens. It's 200 a week times what? So 600, 1,200. Jesus, I've got brain fog. Add the numbers up. It's weird, to say the least. Yes. Transfer tokens. So 1,800 tickets gets added in. So that's 9. 70,900 tickets. And 7,700 transfer tokens. Okay. Now I gotta fix this. Switch guide. Okay, new numbers because we didn't add in the other stuff. Here, so we can see it. 70,900 tickets. Serbia winning the World Cup, that would be fine. I don't care. I would love to see them win the UCL, that's for sure. 7,700 transfer tokens. Those are the two changes. And it was just the daily login. Forgot to add the daily login to this stuff. Okay. Here's where things are going to get a bit crazy. TTS is turned off. Okay. The exchanges are going to change completely. Where are we at? Kickoff rivalry offers. Okay, so now this is confirmed. These daily exchanges here. These daily exchanges, oh my God, are, let me fix this. Copy. Paste. Okay, so these daily exchanges are going to repeat for 42 days. 42 days of Premier League point exchanges. That means you're going to have 35 days of Bundesliga exchanges. You're going to have 28 days of League One exchanges, 21 days of La Liga exchanges, and 14 days of Serie A, and 7 for rest of world. In that order. Because the event orders are important. And it's just 89s. It's just that one is the big change. This one is league dependent. League dependent. That is insane. So Premier League is 42 days. Bundesliga then becomes 35 days. League One is 28 days. La Liga is 21 days. Serie A 14. Rest of the world 7 days. Man, that completely changes stuff. Completely changes stuff. And yeah, they do. They take 89s. Any 89 to be able to do them. I'm going to leave the second one open so I can show it in the video. The Pinnacles, these take path players. Where are you going to get 89s from? That's why those of us that have stockpiles of these players are going to be in good shape. They don't have to be league specific. It's any 89 player. It doesn't have to be Premier League. It's any 89 player. We can throw any of them in. We could throw in La Liga team of the season if we wanted. It doesn't matter. It's any 89. You can do 90s too if you're really wanting to. Depends on the value shift. But that is gonna change things completely. So we've got to fix the numbers now because this is Rivalries offers. Daily ad, trade in Rivalries, daily exchange. 2 equals 3,000 league points. Man, that's 3,000 league points. That means 21,000 league points, 21,000 rest of the world. 42,000 for Serie A league points. $63,000 La Liga. $84,000. Who is it? League One. $105,000 Bundesliga. And $126,000 Premier League. Any 89s. These are not league specific. It's not league specific. 84 89s total. It depends on what league you're going for. It's just 84 for Premier League. So if you decide to do all the leagues, like if you were trying to max out your points and max all that stuff out, you're talking 84 Premier League and then So 14 minus 4, 70 Bundesliga, 56 League One. Jesus, let's just do it. So it's 84. 70. 56. 42.
Kinsey King 12 says it can't be 84 for Prem.
Yeah. It's 84. 84. So you need 14. It's 2 per day. So 14. That is a grand total. 154. 210. 252. 280. 294. You want to max it out. Yeah, so to max it out, it's 294.
Says it's 84.89s for the whole event, isn't it?
Nope. That's the problem. It is 294.89s. 294.89s. It's just 84 to get your Premier League. Then you need another 70 if you want Bundesliga points, another 56 if you want League One, 42 more if you want La Liga points, 28 if you want Serie A, and 14 if you want Rest of World. But the problem,
56 million coins of 89s. Ha ha.
If they stay at the price they're at right now. These exchanges last the entire event. They don't go away at the end of the first week. That's the issue. That is insanity. And it has been confirmed that's the way it's going to work. So your 89s, the value on 89s, I don't know how much they'll go up if they do go up. But if you've got a lot, I mean, holy shit. They're definitely going to continue to drive it. That means, oh, Jesus, that is a big difference over what we had. So league points, God, this is going to change everything. So that is 52,100 rest of world. Plus 21,000 is 73,100 Serie A. 94,200 La Liga. $115,100 League One. 136,000 Bundesliga, and 147,000 Premier League points. Because it is now, if you do all the exchanges, 5 times 21,000 times 5 plus 52,100, 157,000 Premier League, 137, 115, 119. God, that is nuts.
Kinsey King 12 says they run concurrently.
Yeah, so you have that last week of the event, you're going to have on here on the Rivalries exchanges, this tab is supposed to have the players, Premier League, Bundesliga, League One, La Liga, Serie A, and rest of world, all of those exchanges in here. That's what it's supposed to be. And that's what Anton said. So if it changes and next week we lose Premier League, we can all basically go after Antoine. Because this is, and it supposedly has been confirmed, this is the way it's going to work. That changes so much. But we already have unlimited league points for this exchange. Here, we already have unlimited league points for this one once it gets fixed. So this exchange, where the 92s for the event for 3,000 means you can pretty much go anywhere you want. With enough coins, the only thing that, I mean, with enough points, all of the players are free to play. That's the takeaway. This is the first event where you can pretty much spend coins to achieve any single reward player. That also means that if you max out your points, Jesus, this is, I've got, hold on. I've got, let's see. Jesus. Where's this at? Somebody did it. Somebody already did it for me.
Kinsey King 12 says that's all well and good, but now my inventory is at maximum. FHS crazy eyes, FHS crazy eyes, FHS crazy eyes, not like this, not like this, not like this.
Yeah, no shit. The other thing is all of the paths are going to be exactly the same. So let's do the path nodes and figure out the math here. But that's based on their slump value for the 89s, which they should be going way up.
Kinsey King 12 says, I hope you are right because I just cleared out one player lol.
Okay, so what do we got? 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 1100. First path. Then we're at 1300 for transfer points. I'm not worried about that one. 1500, 1800, 2100 is 300 tickets. $2,400, 3,000 is second path, 95s. We're figuring out exactly how much this does. $3,750, 4,500, 5,500 is 75 transfer tokens. 6,500 is 1,000 tickets. $9,500. Wait, 9,500 is third path, which is the 98s. 12,000. 14,000, 17,000, 2,000 tickets, 20,000, 300 Rivalries tokens, 23,000, 26,000. Fourth path, 102s. Okay, so our numbers. Oh. 89s are going to be crazy. All of them. All of the 89s.
Kinsey King 12 says you need to word that correctly in the video to avoid any confusion like I had, lol, not like this FHS crazy eyes.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be the thing. Manual Twitch.
Emmanuel Twitch 2021 just resubscribed for 11 months. Oh, it works now. Long time no see.
It's just not working. Oh. is it not doing this? Okay, I need to... It's eliminated. Should be fine. Why is it not working? Let's do it the hard way here. 300 tickets. $100. Why that's not working? Damn it! Trying to get the path to come over so I can see exactly what I'm dealing with here. And it's not delineating the paths. What the hell? Yeah, trying to figure out which 89 to get is going to be the tough one. What is it?
Kinsey
I don't
King
wanna have
12
to do it
says
this way
check
with
your
the one, too.
DMs.
If I can get in here. Trying here. Oh. It'll depend on my league. Or it depends on my region, I bet. Let's see. Thanks for the sub.
Well, Tickle Muttedies. TMC1 just resubscribed for 24 months.
What the hell is this? Why is this doing this? Okay. 400 is the first one. 1100 is first path. 92 OVR. 2100 is 300 tickets. 3000 is the second path and 95 OVR. 5500, 75 transfer tokens. 6500 is 1000 tickets. 9500 is third path. 98 OVR. 17 is 2000 tickets. 20,000 is 300 rivalry tokens. 26,000 is the fourth path. 102s. Okay, so to get to the fourth path, no idea why this thing is not working. Let's just do it the easy way. Drive. Third time is a charm. Trying to get this to work. 1000 tickets. $2,500. 17,000. 20,000. 26,000. Okay. Finally, good grief. Okay, so to get to
Kinsey King 12 says you should be buying your 89s for a minute Travis TBH.
For a minute, yeah. To get to the 102s, it is 165,950 points. To get to the 98 path, so the 92 path is 4,100. $16,200.
Ardix Rivastava says events are to be honest interesting but too long, 42 days too much, injured face.
I would agree with that 100%. Too long. 165,950. All right, so now once we get to the fourth path, what are we looking at? $30,000 is 400 rivalry tokens. $34,000 is 800. And then 40,000 102. So to grab a 102, you're looking at $40,000. So 102 is 269,950 points. Second 102 is $309,950. Man, that's so 2 102s is 309,950. Trying to see these total numbers before we actually figure out what's possible. So 198 14,000 16,000 20,000 103,950. Second 98 is 123,950. 195 16,200. $43,200. Second 95 is 55,200. 192 is going to be dirt cheap. $25,000 $6,000 $10,100 plus 6,000 $16,100. Second 92 is an additional 6, so 22,100. All right. Holy shit.
Kinsey King 12 says, do you genuinely think the 92s for Pinnacle Points Exchange will drop by the last day of each league, so that would be the best time to buy them?
I would say that's probably the most likely scenario. It's gotta be. I can't imagine them being anywhere else. Okay, so let's see in North America. Where the cheapest 89s are. 200. Becker seems to be the cheapest. And they're available here. 209. Who else is in that range? That's not who I want. I want 89s. $190. I don't know if I'll be able to get them at 190. We'll try. Backer. Oh, well, shit. Wrong one. $190 is right where we're at. Well, shit. These are going to be easy to come by. I'm not at all concerned. There's a lot more in the market than anything else. It'll basically be buy at will for this one. There's plenty. Not concerned. I still don't believe that value is going to go up. It's just going to be an issue of claiming them.
Kinsey King 12 says let's all go to
North
Norwegian
America.
Mall.
Yeah, no shit. All right, so where are we at? I want to see these sub pass. So 300 tickets. The 92s have 300 tickets and then 25 Pinnacle points. $800 tickets and 50 Pinnacle points. The 98's 500 transfer tokens. And 75 400 rivalry tokens for players and 100 Pinnacle points per player. All right, so this is just a lot. Trying to figure out. It's I don't know. Having coins for this stuff is going to be insane. All right, so now there's the costs of what you're going to claim. If we go all in on the leagues, Jesus, this is insane. So for Premier League, you can have, if you do all the 89s, you'll have 157,000. You'll have 70,900 tickets. Puts you at 227,900 Premier League points, which isn't enough to get a 102 unless you do the unlimited, the other exchange that is currently broken. Unless you do the current broken exchange for unlimited Premier League points on Monday, you're going to need... Damn, you're still going to need an additional... How many 92 from this? 227,900 minus, well, if you go after those, you're gonna pick up 269,950. You're gonna be... Let's see, where are we at total? 70,900 tickets plus 157,000 Premier League points. Put you at $227,900 tickets. If you go down the path all the way, this is everything. This is the Star Pass. This is the daily login. This is all of your tickets to get you there. You're going to earn 300 tickets at the 2100 node. You'll earn 1,000 tickets working your way, then another 2,000 tickets getting there. So you're going to be at 231,200 tickets. The only thing we haven't looked at yet are milestones. Are there milestones in any of this? So 5,000 tickets for the milestone. You've got kickoff transfer. So transfer tickets, these are what you use for, these are transfer tokens. You're going to have 7,700 transfer tokens. Which means plus the way you get there, so 1,500. So 1,900 more tickets. What else do we have? We have Kickoff rivalry offers. There's no... We don't have any milestones. Are there any more milestones? Is it just... If you're going for exchange players, I won't do any of those exchange players. I don't give a shit about any of those. Base icon. That's it. There's no more milestones in this thing. Right? Event guy, exchange, pass, matchups. There's nothing in matchups. That's it. So 238,000 with all milestones and tickets. 238,100 EPL points. And path rewards. That means you're going to be $269,950. You're going to be 31,850 points short of a 102. And 71,850 points short of two 102s. This is nuts.
Samu_0710 says, hello Travis. After this, can you do the calculation for best possible way to get most Pinnacle point F2P and Star Pass user without any specific league pass? Thanks.
Maybe, but probably not. This shit is insane. So if you are 100% free to play, you have to do, to get two 102s. Someone just told you that the Premier Point Exchange in offers. Are you talking about this one? Whoever told you that is wrong. They are wrong. That is not correct. They do stay after this week. They stay. They are wrong. According to Antoine. It is not in the guide. This is just insider knowledge that we have from Antoine. That's why this is such a big deal. Okay. So, if you don't buy the pass, you don't buy the star pass, and you don't buy any league passes, you are 71,850 points shy of two 102s. Which means you would have to do 24 of these exchanges before they go away at the end of the week. You would have to buy 24 92s to get these done. 24 92s to make it for two 102s. That's nuts. If you have the coins to do that, that gets you two 102s. If you buy the pass, if you buy Star Pass, it's going to change things. Star Pass gives you 8150 tickets. No, it gives you pay to play 40,250 tickets. So you're going to have enough for a 102. So the 102 is
Rhyme says claiming both 92s, both 95s and both 98s cost less than claiming two 102s Lamau.
Yeah. If your Pinnacle points is your guides.
Party Travis Tavis says Travis better to save coins and buy both 102s from market. These calculations, man, hats off to you.
Okay, so if we go with if you buy the league pass, it's 6,600 and 37.50.
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
10,000. All right, so the league pass is only getting you 10,350 more stuff. And that really, I mean, it's 392 exchanges. 492 exchanges get you more. So, and they're unlimited. I with that being said, I just don't think any of the league passes are pointless. League passes, pointless. As long as those things are
Kinsey King
available.
12 says so basically we need coins Lamau.
Lots of coins. Lots of coins. Star Pass will make a difference if you're going to get it. It's 40,250 tickets. Shit, the league passes are just dead. I don't see league passes really. I mean, they're gonna add the tickets and league points help, but it's 450 transfer tokens is all you're really getting. That's gonna do anything. Just 450 transfer tokens. And the transfer tokens milestones really aren't that big a deal to do anything anyway.
Well, Tickle Muttedies. You 44,444 just resubscribed for 3 months. Lucky
Thanks for the resub.
man for 200 mil LUL wasted most on players that dropped right before events, so now I only have like 100 mil of that.
100 mil should be fine for what we're doing for this. It's the 92s are what's going to be expensive. All right, so if you're not worried about the 102s and you're just going for points, Pinnacle points, the 92s we get 50 Pinnacle points. So if we go 295s is 55,200 plus seven, 8. Oh no, wait. We're doing the 25, 6, 12, 18,000. $73,200, which is 50 for the 95, so 150. $292s, $295s, $298s is $7, 15, and 24 is 39.
Kinsey King 12 says, can we
39,000.
claim them from every league? 92, 95, 98.
That's what I'm figuring out. So 57,000 plus the 95s are 55,200. So 292s, 295s, 298s is 112,200. But you get an additional 75, so 150, 300 Pinnacle points. So what was the question? 295s, 298s. So 112,200. God, I'm going to have to... all the notes I've got for this thing, I'm going to have to clean everything up because even my notes have me confused. All right, so 292s, 295s, and 298s is 112,200 points, which gets you 300 Pinnacle points just for that. 112,200. We're going to have, if you do all of the exchanges, you're going to have 227,900 EPL points if you use all your tickets. If you don't use your tickets, you're still looking at 136,100 Bundesliga. If you have to do all the exchanges, though, doing all the 89 exchanges, 115,100. You've got enough to do 92s, 95s, and 98s. In okay, so this is I gotta make a whole new sheet here to do this. If you buy all of the 89 exchanges, how many did we say? 284? What was it? 200 and... Didn't I just do that somewhere? I wrote that out. I don't even know where I wrote it out. Exchanges. $294. 84, 89 plus OVR. Do not buy the Star Pass. Do not buy League Passes. You'll be... okay, this is crazy. Are you ready for this? It takes 112,200 points to get 280, 292s, 295s, 298s, which is 300 Pinnacle points. You also end up with 300 tickets, 1,100 tickets, 2,100 tickets. So 6, 14, 24, 2,400 tickets. And 575 transfer tokens. You can do that. You're going to end
Waterboy
up
2807 says EA devs are waiting on Travis to do the math so that they can patch the event lol.
Yeah. You're going to have 100. If you do all of those, you'll have 157,000 EPL, 136,100 Bundesliga. 115,100 League One. So those, you're going to be good. Done. Done. 94,100 La Liga, which means you're 12,200, 18,100 short in La Liga. Serie A, 73,100. So you're going to end up being 21,000 short every time. 73,100 plus 112, 200, 39,100 short. That's what it is. RO rest of world is 52,100, which means you're 41,200 short. Plus 39,1 plus 18,1, 98,400 short. But you're going to have let's see, 70,900 tickets are free to play. Plus 2,400 per league. So that is another 7,200 from first three leagues. So now you're up to 70,900 plus 7,200. You're at 78,100. It's 18,100 plus 2,400. Put you at 62,000. Minus 39,100. Plus 2,400. 25,700. So 25,700 tickets. Plus 41,200. I know it's a bunch of numbers, but it's getting there. Hold on. We end up being 15,000. Wow. 15,500 tickets short for rest of world.
Fifacris21 says, how's the numbers going?
Oh my God, this shit is crazy. 79,000 tickets free to play. Plus 2,400 from each league. Okay, so now we go back to the milestones. Let's take a look at those milestones. Who was it? It was transfer, kickoff transfer. All right, so we're going to get kickoff transfer milestones. And where are we at? We end up with, if you do all of that, you get, what do you need for these? What do these use? Transfer tokens. Transfer tokens, you're going to get 75 plus
FIFA Chris 21 says, have FIFA done this on purpose? Travis did say he likes the number side of things, haha.
Yeah, 575 per league times 6 is 3450. 3,450 from doing the leagues. And grand total on transfer tokens was 7,700 from standard play. Total of 11,150. So 11,150 transfer tokens. All right, gets you down to basically to there. No, milestone 14. You get 1,500 tickets. 1,900 tickets. So 15,500 tickets short. Minus 1,900. For ROW, 13,600 tickets short for rest of world. Okay. 13,600 for rest of world, which means one of these. Oh, shit. We can do the 92 exchanges. So the 92 exchanges are using the 92s, but you don't need it for EPL. EPL, you're going to be way flush on. You're not even going to need to do all the 89s to do this. It's not going to be enough to get you far enough down towards the fourth path. So you're not even going to need to do all the 89s. Okay, so now it's even getting weirder. If we do the 92s, you're short tickets for La Liga. You're going to need to make up 13,600 league points. Make up 13,600 league points with, let's trade in both 92s for La Liga. So that's 6,000, right? Is that what they are? It's 3,000 a piece. We've been at this for a while. Let's just say it's been a long time. So the exchanges are right here. It's this one. And it's it is. We don't need to do this. Oh, it's in the store. It's the main exchanges. God, I can't remember where everything's at. So it's this one, the points exchanges. There's no limit. And it's 3,000 a piece for the pass. So trade in both 92s for La Liga. 6,000. Trade in both 92s for Serie A. And you're done. Actually, we'll do Serie A, and then we'll do both 92s for rest of world. Get you 12,000. Trade in 192 for La Liga is 3,000. That makes up the difference. That makes up all the difference that you need to get you there. That's going to give you, this is Pinnacle points wise. Those are the 92s. But wait a minute. What were we talking about? The 92s. Those are path 92s. I don't want to do that. It's the Pinnacle transfer, which is where your transfer is. So we're going to have to, these are supposed to be any transfer. Those are where our transfer points are going to come from. Free for all if you have enough resources. Yes. 92. So those are just any Premier League. So we need trade in 192 for La Liga, 290, 15,000. We only need 12,000. 13,000 short. So we need to trade in 192 for La Liga. Not a path player. Because we want the path players.
Kinsey King 12 says, meanwhile EA have temporarily suspended another 1,000 accounts lol.
Did they really? That's impressive. I'm glad that's going down. Continued. Okay, so if we trade in, if you take and do anything but path players for those unlimited exchanges, that's going to make a difference. That's going to get you to, because these are supposed to be any player. That's going to get you all the way to there.
Seam underscore Ace says, are we able to exchange Pope SBC for free or not?
The Pope? I don't know. We haven't got that far. Premier League points. So, thinking here. Oh, if we do the Pinnacle exchanges then. It's the offers. This exchange requires 292s from the path. So you can pretty much do one per week. For 50 points. Trade your 92s in each week for 50 Pinnacle points. Actually, you could probably trade your 95s in too. Buy 4 more 92s each week. Oh, man. You're going to end up with numbers are getting big. If we do the 294s, that's 300 Pinnacle points. You'll end up with 6 leagues times 2, 12 98s. $300 times 6, 1,800 Pinnacle points from claiming players. You'll have an additional 200 per week for doing the exchanges. 600. Players per week to do exchanges. Plus all of your, this is nuts. This is, I'm at 3,000 Pinnacle points free to play. 3,000 Pinnacle points. Free to play. If we go back and you don't, because you're getting everything up through the through the 98s, you're going to be so much over on Premier League. Premier League, you need 112,000. But you're going to end up with $157,000. Means you're going to have an abundance how's that not a number? 157,000 minus 112,000 200 44,800. Which is not going to be enough. 44,800 is going to get you 26, 43. It's going to get you another 200 rivalry tickets, another 200 tickets. So that's 200 more tickets. You have to go after those tickets in EPL. Grab node 21 for 2,000 tickets. $136. You're 21 shy. You're not going to be able to get it. You're going to get 150 skill boost.
Says, how are the calcs going? Kappa.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It just 2,000 tickets isn't really going to save you anything because you're going to have to buy all the 89s to get you there. So 44,800, and we do, and it's those exchanges. So 1,500 So it's 30 exchanges.
Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Bob X Slobber subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Bob.
Thank you, Kinsey, for all the gifted. Sort of on the stacking tickets.
Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted FIFA Dam a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to FIFA Dam. Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted John M 711 a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to John M 711. Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Grunkle Bob a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Grunkle Bob.
What was that one? Bundesliga.
Oh my god. Kinsey King 12 gifted Maldini _ Inzaghi a subscription. Kinsey King 12 gifted a tier 1 sub to Maldini _ Inzaghi. Well, tickle mutterdies. Alien Sushi PvP just resubscribed for 29 months. Oh lol lol lol.
Thank you for the resub. League One. OVR exchanges. Oh, this is huge. All right. And then you can push everything over. Only need 294 minus 48. 246. Okay, I'm just going to break this down for you guys so that you can see exactly what I've got here and the way we're going to do this, the way we're going to figure this out. Okay. I think the best plan for this is going to be if you do... Oh, jeez. Don't buy the Star Pass. If you do not buy the Star Pass, if you do not buy any of the League Passes, so you spend 0 coins, 0 cash out of pocket, no money whatsoever, you have to go in and you do everything across all of the event. You do all of your exchanges that are free to play to get you all of your tokens. You use all of you buy your silver or your golds, your 84s, your 89s, everything. You do all of the exchanges. Okay. The league exchanges that require if you do them all, it's 294 89s to do the league exchanges. You only need 246, not 294, because for the EPL, you're only going to need to get to the main node to be able to claim it, and you have 157,000 EPL points available, so you only need 112. So you only need 112,200 points to grab 294s or 292s, 295s, and 298s. That's what you're going to end up with from each. So you only need to grab, instead of all of the EPLs, you don't need the last 30. You don't need the last 16 of Bundesliga, and you don't need the last 2 of League One. So you only need a grand total of 246 89s across the board. That will get you 292s, 295s, and 298s in every league, and then you stop. That is a grand total of 1,800 Pinnacle points from claiming players. Then you take your, you trade in your 92s and you trade in your 95s from all those passes, every week to claim an extra 100 Pinnacle points per league. Then you're going to have to buy 4 more 92s each week to make up the other 100 Pinnacle points. So that you're going to max out 200 Pinnacle points each week by doing that exchange. You're going to use the 92s and the 95s that you claim and then buy additional 92s or 95s to get you there. That means that's an additional 600 Pinnacle points from players that you claimed as exchanges and 600 Pinnacle points from the path players you buy each week to do those exchanges. That is 3,000 Pinnacle points free to play to go into the Pinnacle point week. You get to keep 12 98s doing it this way. And you don't buy the Star Pass, you don't buy any League Passes. 100% free to play. You're going to need, what are we paying for the 89s to get you there? Oh, this is, I want 89s. So 190. Here's how much you're talking out of pocket. So 190,000 times 246 if you have to buy everything. It's 46 million for 89s. Then, depending upon how much the 92s are and the 95s, let's say we get those. Let's say we end up with those 95s. Let's just see where they're at right now. So 8 mil, 5 mil. So let's say they're 4 mil. Let's just at 4 mil. And you got to buy 4 a week. So 16 times 6. You're going to be out another 96 mil. So 100 and... Oh, shit. That's a lot. 142 mil out of pocket. 142 mil out of pocket gets you 3,000 Pinnacle points. Depending upon what those are. Now that's only if you're not able to, if you're claiming stuff and you're still gonna have to 92s. It's definitely gonna be worth it. 130 mil over the course of this. That's if the 92s are 4 mil a piece over the course of 6 weeks at 4 mil a piece, plus your 89s to be able to claim however many Pinnacle players 3,000 points get you. If you go with the Star Pass, there is no additional... There's no Pinnacle points or anything in the Star Pass. There's no Path players to use. And you have to use the Path players to get you there. It is going to make up some difference in... I mean, you're going to get the 103.
King 12 says so too. Haaland and a Jesus and a Zini.
It'd be nice. I doubt those are going to be that cheap, though. The 85s are going to be 102. It'll be Mane. Will be a 102. If you buy Star Pass, then it's going to make up a massive amount. Star Pass is another 40,200 tickets, transfer tokens, and Rivalries tokens. What do we need the Rivalries tokens for? I can't even remember all this stuff. What do we use the Rivalries tokens for? Rivalries ticket, Rivalries tokens. Used to claim rewards in the offers chapter. Oh, it's these. Yeah, I'm not too worried about those. Okay, so we don't worry about the Rivalries, and there's no milestones for that. But there are milestones for the transfer tokens. And it's going to take you an additional 2250, and I think we're making it to node. You'll get another 3,000 tickets through that. So now we're up to 40,250 tickets plus 3,000, so 45,000 tickets.
_more Zari says with every transfer player we pull via transfer tokens we get 50 Pinnacle points more. Any tips on how to use them?
Ah, that's right. The transfer... Forgot about those. And these take 250 transfer tokens. So 250 transfer tokens. So every 11, you're talking 2,500, you're going to guarantee one. Plus another 50. So 4,200 transfer tokens. You're going to end up with another 100 Pinnacle points from transfer tokens at least. See, that's making it's even a bit higher. Okay, so if you buy the Star Pass, it's another 2,250 transfer tokens. Maybe 3,000, 5,000. We're at 157,000. We need to claim a 102. I'm just trying to maximize where we're at. If you claim a 102, $12, $26, $46, $53, $63. Yeah, you're nowhere near being able to claim a 102. It's not going to make up any difference. Honestly, it's the Star Pass really isn't going to make up enough difference other than gaining a player and not having to buy is Pope free or not? It's the transfer tokens, and I don't think you're going to have the transfer tokens in week 1. Well, wait. If you do, you're going to have 575 from the first path. You end up with 575 from the first path. You get $50 a day, 575 plus 350. So 925. $925. Are there any in the 925? I don't see any other transfer tokens anywhere. 150 in the league pass. Yes, Pope is possible. Pope is possible because there is enough. There is enough. So here's how it works. You end up with, need 1,000 transfer tokens. You have you get 50 per day. Let's go game 3. And $25 per day in kickoff transfer ad. Where else did I see it? Free league pass.
Skydykes99 says, how do you maximize this event with the Star Pass?
Well, we'll figure it out. Exchanges. Yeah, it's actually it's really easy. Okay, so Pope transfer is free to play because you'll have enough exchange tokens or transfer tokens to be able to do it. What else is needed for Pope? 297s, 395s, 89, 889s, 885s. Jesus, that ain't worth it. For me. With the Star Pass, though, it's only going to It's only going to save you coins by not requiring as many 89s for exchanges. It doesn't give you any the tickets. If you go that path, it doesn't give you enough tickets or points to be able to claim anything more than the 92, the 95s, and the 98s. It doesn't make up the difference anywhere. It's not enough to get you to a 102, so it doesn't add anything there. The Star Pass doesn't really give you anything, but a few players, some transfer tokens, and I mean, you're going to end up with 97s, and all the way at the very end, I mean, you're going to get some extra players. You get 101 Lukaku and 103 Roberto Carlos. That's really the only thing the Star Pass is doing. It doesn't really change anything. It will help you make up the difference for some of the players and not have to do as many exchanges for league points. But that's honestly about it. I just don't know if it's necessary for this one. If you're wanting it, it's just going to make up the difference with the tickets. I mean, you just won't have to buy as many. All right, this is going to be a very difficult video to make. Be able to explain all this to do it. League passes get you almost nothing. They don't give near enough points to be able to make up the difference for anything other than transfer tokens, which might be able to get. I mean, the Star Pass is going to give you an additional 2250 transfer tokens. But that's it. Yeah, I've got an ass load of notes. If you guys could only see this massive pile of shit that I have over here for all these notes to go through this. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting video because I already did one video that explained the event. So this is going to be a completely different video to explain this. Oh God, this is going to be a tough one to be able to do. I do have a shot to get ready for this though. Hopefully keep me from coughing. That was actually done on purpose. Let's see. We're going to try to run this guide this way. Okay, so there's the numbers. God, I hate doing this. I always have to psych myself up to be able to do this, to run this. Okay, we're going to try to do this in one take. I do want... do want to be able to do something here, though. I want to promote the... Hold on. We're not going anywhere. I'm just fixing this. There. Just fixing this. I want to do... face setup. I don't want subscribe turned on. It's right here. All right. What do we have? End screen is set. Twitch guide. Twitch guide. End screen. FaceTime. That's not what I want. Need. There's the face. Intro. And then he's jumped to guide. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out to make sure I've got everything where I want it. Ah, this is gonna, it sucks. Like I literally have to get completely pumped up to do this. Want to do one more here. Let's do let's make a screen to promote the giveaway. We'll do so now we can say there's going to be a giveaway on a certain day. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm close. All right, so we got the guide set up left. The numbers when we want to turn them on. I don't even know if those numbers are correct now that we've made all these changes. No. Okay, so we'll delete that one. All right, let's just do this. This is gonna be crazy to be able to get to this point. Okay. I think I'm ready. It's not right. All right, got the guide, got the giveaway, got everything good to go. Man, there's just a shit ton of notes here. This is going to be interesting trying to keep all this stuff straight. Hopefully this works. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. We're going to end the recording here, and then we'll record this thing. We're going to try to do it in one run and then go from there. So if I can do this whole thing in one go, that is going to be massively epic. And let's hope for it. All right, here we go. We're going to start. Gotta get pumped up. Got to get excited. Tons of numbers. All right. And away we go. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. Kickoff Rivalries just came out, and it is a massive event. It's huge. There's tons of different currency and a lot of stuff going on. And said we were going to try to really map this out before we put an event guide together with numbers so that we can see exactly what's free to play. And that's what we've been doing on Twitch today. So we're recording this video live, so make sure you say hi to all the Twitch guys when you see them here in the chat. Let's run the numbers. Free to play, what is possible, and the best way to maximize your Pinnacle points in EA's new Kickoff Rivalries event. Okay, so this thing is huge, and the numbers are very complex. There's lots of different stuff going on. You have transfer tokens, rivalry tokens, league points, tickets, you name it, tons of players. There's 92s, 95s, 98s, 102s available. Pinnacle points, it's basically a rehash of Team of the Season with a little bit of league matchups thrown in. If you haven't already watched my guide on the event to explain everything and how it works, watch that one first. The description is going to be in the link to get you there. That is going to be part 1. So if you don't understand how to go through the event and do everything every day, knowing the numbers and what's possible and the best way to go about this really isn't going to do you any good. So make sure you watch that video first before you get here. Go ahead. We'll wait. All right, you guys are back? You saw it? Good. All right, so here's how the event is going to unfold. You know what? Let's give some shout outs because I've had a lot of support lately through the website and through everything. So I want to shout out JMO, Politico, Kinsey, Casey Evans, Christoph, Darren, and Jonathan Downing. Thank you guys for your continued support through the website and finallysleeps.com and on Twitch and YouTube. Greatly appreciated. If you haven't subscribed at YouTube yet, make sure you subscribe. Click notifications so you never miss when any of these videos go live. All right, let's get into the actual game and take a look at it. There is so much stuff going on in this. You have every day you're going to play matches. You're going to have all of the transfer tokens, and you've got videos to watch and everything. But the question is, what exactly is possible throughout this event? Because we have each week a new league is going to unlock. We have Premier League in week 1. There are a lot of stuff here, a lot of players that you can claim. Next week, we're going to have Bundesliga, then League 1, then La Liga, Serie A, and rest of world in order throughout the event. There is a big deal right here with these Pinnacle points. The Pinnacle points are what you're going to exchange to be able to claim Pinnacle players. The Pinnacle players unlock 35 days into the event. They are worth for the last week. Now, these are kind of like Team of the Season ultimate players. If you're kind of trying to figure out, these are the players that are going to be the big deal as part of this event. Pinnacle players, Pinnacle players. So we want to be able to maximize the event to get as many Pinnacle points as possible to claim the best and most that we can. The Pinnacle points, they say right here, they're going to start at 850 points for 102s. Now, we've seen this in the past. The numbers go crazy the higher the player. So if the 102s are 850, you're probably going to have 3s, 4s, 105s, and they could be as high as 2,000 points, maybe even 3,000 points. So we want to maximize everything we possibly can through this event to be able to get the most out of it. Now, the way you earn the Pinnacle points is when you claim players in this path, there are also Pinnacle points as part of them. So like if you were to come in here and claim a 92, you get 25 Pinnacle points. If you come down to all the way to the 102s, you earn 100 Pinnacle points. You can also claim Pinnacle points by doing the transfer. It says right here, earn Pinnacle points. Every time you claim a kickoff transfer player, each player can be claimed once. So when you do this, here, we're just going to run one and see what we end up with. It'll probably just be players or coins. Okay, now if you do lucky enough to claim a player, you're going to get 50 Pinnacle points each time you earn one of the players on the transfer wheel. That's another place to get it. The last place is through the offer exchanges. There are Pinnacle point exchanges each week. You can do 4 a week to do this. Now, the thing with the Pinnacle point exchange is it requires 92 plus OVR Rivals league reward players. Now, that is something that has confused a lot of people. Because it says league reward players, like for this first one's Premier League reward players, that means you can't just use any 92 in there. It is only the players available in the rewards path. So if we come back here, the only players that you can use for that are these, the 92s and the 95s. If you wanted to throw a 98 in there, you can. You cannot use offer players or anything anywhere else. So that is the only way to get those Pinnacle points is through the exchanges and by claiming the players each week. This is going to make a big difference moving forward. There are also exchanges that are going to unlock throughout the course of the event that give you Rivalries tickets, Premier League points, tokens, and whatnot. These get exchanged every few days that you can watch and see like when they expire. This one will expire in 3 days and reset. So it ends up working out 14 times over the course of the event for those tickets. These are unlimited. Your league exchange points require 92 league players, 92 OVR higher league players from the event. Now, I need to point out right now, this is bugged. This exchange is bugged. It will be fixed before the end of the first week. Right now, you can't put anything in there. It's not accepting anything except path players, but that is not the way it is going to stand. You will be able to put in any 92 Premier League player from the event that includes offers, transfer players, and whatnot. So you're going to have to wait. It looks like right now this should be fixed by about Monday, Tuesday at the latest to be able to do it. So don't forget, those will be possible eventually. And what these are going to do is give you 3,000 Premier League points. But again, there is no limit. These are unlimited. You can do it as many times as you want as long as you're willing to spend the coins on the players. So now, with all of that taken into consideration, it is a big event specifically for the market and for those doing lots and lots of exchanges. Huge coin event, which we earned all these coins in the last event. Anybody who went the path to claim the Prime Icon and sold Puyol, you're going to be fine. Anybody else who hasn't really focused on the market moving forward is going to struggle to complete all of the exchanges and claim all of the players that they need moving forward in this event, if you want to maximize Pinnacle points. Now remember, lots of exchanges and lots of stuff to do. We have the Star Pass and League Pass. So exactly what is possible? Okay, so now the numbers are pretty big. This is what we initially broke down. If you do the expense of those players is 200 Pinnacle points per week, you're going to end up with 70,900 tickets by doing everything in the event. Each league, you'll end up with 52,100 league points, but you can get unlimited league points each week for those exchanges. There is league points in a broken quest in the quest, but it's not possible to complete because you can't earn enough of the requirements to be able to complete it. So forget those 500 league points for now. You're going to end up with 2,925 Rivalries tokens, 7,700 transfer tokens. You're going to miss out on the 240 because of that broken quest. So otherwise it would be 7,940. And again, all of those Pinnacle points per each week. Now the 70,900 tickets and the 52,100 league points you can put together for one league and end up with 121,000 points, 123,000 points for one specific league. But this is huge. There have been some confusion on the exchanges, and we do have new information now on what's going to happen in this offers path. There are 3 exchanges here. And each day we're going to have this Premier League or whatever current league that you're doing point exchange program. Now, we were told that this is going to continue through the event. Now, initially, everyone expected at the end of the first week, this Premier League would change and become Bundesliga. But that's not the case. We are going to keep stacking these exchanges. So at the end of week 1, you're going to go into next week. You can do these Premier League exchanges every day in addition to Bundesliga exchanges. Then in week 3, you're going to have 3. You'll have Premier League still, you'll have Bundesliga, and you'll have League 1. Week 4, we're going to add La Liga. Week 5, you're going to add Serie A. And week 6, you're going to add Rest of World. And at 3,000 league points per day over the course of all of this, if you do all of those exchanges, you're going to end up with 157,000 league points for Premier League, 136,100 for Bundesliga, 115,100 for League 1, 94,100 for La Liga, 73,100 for Serie A, and 52,100 for Rest of World. That's if you do all of those exchanges. To do all of those exchanges, you're going to end up needing 89s, a lot of 89s. And you're looking at a grand total 294 of these to be able to do all the exchanges. Now, what can you actually get with all of that? Now, that's the main point, and that's what we're going to talk about. My best scenario for anybody trying to stay free to play with this event is go for all of those exchanges. And when you go into each league, we're going to be able to claim, this is crazy, we're going to be able to claim both 92s. You're going to be able to claim both 95s. And you're going to be able to claim both 98s for every single league. You're going to have plenty of points for EPL. You're going to have plenty of points for Bundesliga. You're going to have enough points for League 1. You're going to be 18,100 short in La Liga, 39,100 short in Serie A, and 41,200 short in Rest of World. But you've got enough tickets to make up for it in those areas. In fact, with the milestones that you're going to end up claiming in the kickoff transfer, by doing all of this without league passes and without star passes, you don't have to have 294 89s. It's not required. You can get away with only 246 because you're not going to need 30 for Premier League. You're not going to need 16 for Bundesliga. And 2 of the... God damn it, almost got it. Close. We were so close. Fuck. Guess we'll be editing. Trying to remember what I was just saying. Okay, we'll try to figure this and I'll just cut it. You're actually not going to need all 294 89s to complete those exchanges, because you're going to have a lot of extra points that you don't need for a few of these leagues, including Premier League, where you end up with 157,000, I believe, 157,000 for that. And you only need 112,200 to get you to the second set of 98s. And there's no advantage to continuing to go other than some, skill boost and stuff. So 30 of the exchanges for Premier League, you don't have to do. So the last 30 you don't have to do for Premier League. You don't have to do the last 16 for Bundesliga, and you don't have to do the last 2 for League One. Now, what you are going to have to do are the kickoff offer exchanges. These are going to be required. The 1500s, you're doing all of those, but these Pinnacle points, you're going to come in, you're going to use the 92s and the 95s that you claim in the path, not here, or you're going to use them here for the beginning of the week. You're still going to be missing 4 92 path players to complete the rest. So for these 4, you do 2 of the 92s, 2 of the 95s, and then you have to buy the rest to complete it. And that is going to give you 200 Pinnacle points per week, in addition to all the Pinnacle points you're claiming by claiming the 92s, the 95s, and the 98s. There is a grand total in Pinnacle points of 1,800 from claiming those 92s, 95s, and 98s. You get another 600 by transferring those Pinnacle points back into here to claim these. So that takes you up to 2,400. And if you buy the additional 92 path players to complete the last 2 exchanges each week over the course of the event, that brings another 600 into it. That's a grand total of 3,000 Pinnacle points that everyone's going to be able to get free to play. You don't need the Star Pass. You don't need any of the League Passes. If you get lucky enough in Kickoff Transfer to claim players, which you're going to guarantee at every 11 transfers, most people are going to end up with at least 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 players, which is going to bring that 3,000 up to as high as 3,150. If you get crazy lucky, it could be 3,200, 3,300 if you get lucky with these exchanges and earn a lot of players. That's everything. That's the whole deal. There is zero need for a League Pass. All the League Pass is going to give you is additional transfer tokens and tickets and league points that you don't need. All it's going to do is save you the cost of buying 89s to do for the exchanges. Okay, now the Star Pass is a little bit different because Star Pass does bring a lot more transfer tokens, which could turn into additional players in the transfer wheel, which would be additional Pinnacle points. You also end up with some huge players as part of the Star Pass that come into there. And there's some transfer points. So if you're really wanting Roberto Carlos, you're going to have to go to the Star Pass. Roberto Carlos 105. Is it a 105? 103. If you want the 103 and a chance at additional Pinnacle points through more transfers, then the Star Pass may be worth it, but it is not 100% necessary to claim what everybody else can. So at the end of this, if you follow this path, you do the exchanges, you spend the coins to buy the players that you need for all of the exchanges, you don't buy a pass, you don't buy the Star Pass, you don't put any money into this event at all, you're going to end up with 1298s that you're keeping, 3,000 to 3,200 Pinnacle points, and a ton of resources across the whole thing. 6 weeks long. It is a huge event. And now that we understand specifically how these transfers work and how many we're going to have over the course of this, there's a lot more interest in this event. 89s may not see a massive jump in value because there are so many summer event 89s out there, but it should force a lot of people to have to spend the coins they have, which is going to change the dynamic in the market. If you've already been slumming and you have a lot of players for all these exchanges, that's going to make a difference. But across the board, all of these exchanges should shift values in the market, which is something we've needed for a while. It is a big event when you look at it from that perspective. There isn't a whole lot to do each day, but it's a whole lot of calculations and figuring to end up with a massive difference in your team. You're going to end up with an entire squad full of 98s, plus whatever Pinnacle players you earn, and you don't have to spend a penny to get you there. All right, that's it. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. It's close. I almost got it. I almost got it without going into one of those fits. Jesus. All right. Long stream. Long stream. Lot to consider. And now I got to edit this video so that I can post it. I hate to dash and run, but this thing went longer than it was supposed to. So thanks a lot for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the gifted subs today. Greatly appreciated. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos.